Good evening, Patriots, and welcome to another riveting episode of the Conservative Viewpoint, where we defend freedom one episode at a time. I'm your host, Charlie, the Country Conservative. And tonight, we are diving into the political whirlwind surrounding Kamala Harris's campaign and the palpable panic within the Democrat Party. As we gather here tonight, best remember that the core values that make America exceptional: liberty, justice, and the unwavering pursuit of the truth. These principles are not just words. They are the bedrock of our society and the guiding light for our future. In times of uncertainty, it's our steadfast commitment to the ideals that keep us grounded and united. Kamala Harris's campaign has been nothing short of a roller coaster, filled with missteps and controversies that have left many questioning her leadership. The Democrats are scrambling, trying to put out fires and regain control, but the cracks are showing. We'll break the key moments, analyze the fallout, and discuss what it means for the future of our great nation. But tonight's episode isn't just about pointing out flaws. It's about rallying together, standing strong, reaffirming our commitment to the values that define us as Americans. We'll analyze the information that we get and get your take on the situation that's been going on. We'll explore how we can move forward with the hope and determination. So grab your favorite beverage, settle in, get ready for a night of insightful analysis, spirited discussion, and a healthy dose of American pride. This is the Conservative Viewpoint, and we are just getting started. Let's rise above the chaos and stay true to the principles that make us proud to be Americans. The show begins now. Hi, everyone. Hi, Vic, Jerry. Like that one. Right off the bat. Nice. That's a really good one. Picture of Kamala cackling. People who actually think I'm electable. They stupid as hell. Lee, what's going on, Lee? Oh, man. Let's see what's going on. We got Cecil. What happened to Cecil? There's John M. Pat. Hi, Pat. Daniel, what's going on? William Lockett. Look who's here, man. Hope you guys are having a great Thursday. I thought I was until I came down to my studio and my computer shut off and I lost the whole show. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it had a update and it rebooted itself. Hey, Jeff. Dennis, what's going on, Dennis? And I lost the whole thing that I had set up. So I threw the articles together that I don't know if they're in the right order or not. So bear with me if I screw up my videos. So I don't know what the hell happened. Usually when I boot my computer back up, it says restore, and I restore everything and it goes right back to where I had it. But for some reason, it did not do it this time. And I might have missed some or not. Hey, Mark, what's going on? So I'm hoping I get this going great, but I do have a bunch of videos again, guys. Sorry, but I couldn't help myself. I added the videos that I had when I made the show, and then of course I added more right before it. But I am getting videos together for election night. Remember, live right here, November 5th, 7 p.m. until we can no longer take it no more. We got 6 hours to play with. So hopefully we find out something. If Trump is winning by a lot, like hundreds of thousands or millions of votes, and if somebody calls it, that the Democrat Party is going to say, no, wait, hold on. We want to challenge. We want to count the votes. Every vote got to, and they're going to protest it. You know it. They are the best at denying election results. But it's okay for them to deny it, but it's not okay for anybody else to deny it, right? But, we're going to see something like that. And don't forget, we will be live with the Rebel Chicks with a Cause. All right, here, partying away. Oh, yep, here it is. I got the Trump gift package right here. I got it in the mail today. This is the giveaway for tomorrow. So I can get this out to you guys because there is a flag. There's a Trump flag in here. There's a hat. There's a banner. There's an iron-on so you guys can iron on a shirt. Oh, yeah. There's a keychain. There's bracelets. all in here. This is the prize for tomorrow night's giveaway. You've got until 6 o'clock tomorrow night to get your names to me if you want in on the drawing for this, so you can have this by November 5th, so you can wear your hat and stuff and show it to me on picture. Take a picture for me, email it to me, message me on here, whatever. You can show it on here, whatever. I'd like to have it so I can show it to everybody, and so I can get this out to you. So if you want your name in, get down there. There's the email, conservativeviewpoint@yahoo.com. If you want a chance and your name's not in here, and I pretty much got everybody, I think, from Wimpkin in here already, so you guys can get her and Rumble. If you want your names in, Twitter, you want your name in, you just got to message me so I know where you're messaging from. Let me know your name. When you win, I will email you back or message you back and get your address, and I'll send it right out to you. So make sure you get your names to me, guys. It's a nice package. You guys got a improv night, pretty much. That's what's going to be new on the election night, that's for sure. I don't know what the hell happened, Dennis. Lost it all. So I'm hoping I'm going to get it work. 6 hours, damn. I'm going to be all over that in the comments. There's going to be a insane amount of shenanigans to try and keep track of in real time. You got that right, William. So we want all the shenanigans. I want to see you guys in your red, white, and blue. So send me pictures. So I have some pictures. That's my gift to you guys, Pat, for watching the show. So I know I should go through it and make sure I have everybody from Wimpkin in there, all the Wimpkin Warriors in there, since you guys have been with me since the start. And make sure everybody's in there. So we're going to have a blast that night, guys. I got tons of videos I'm working on already. Funny ones, serious ones, ones that we got to still wake up these dumbass liberals and make them see the truth. I think they know they have lost, and they will now go on to lawfare to keep Trump from oh, yeah. They're already saying, wow, I like that one, Jerry. That's a good one. She's hot. Don't count your chicken just yet. We're sounding more and more like the red wave. There ain't no red wave. No red wave. We don't talk like that. We are winning the election. There's no red wave stuff, but we are going to dominate. We have to dominate. This is the only way to do it. We've got to keep these Democrats out of power from the state, local, federal levels. Just get out and vote. Get out people to get them out to vote. We don't talk about red wave crap. We just want to win, and we've got to get it. So no matter what we do, that's what we've got to do. So get your names in if you want in that drawing. In that drawing, I'm going to go through those names tomorrow and make sure everybody's in there from the Wimpkin crew. Well, we're going to get started because I got a ton of videos, got a lot of articles and everything to go over. So we're going to get busy. But make sure you guys tune us 7 to midnight or 7 to 1, whatever we can stay awake. I'm going to have my snacks, my drinks down here. I'm going to get busy. I got flags to put up behind me. I'm going to get some balloons. I'm going to deck the halls, baby. Oh, yeah. I'm going to rock one of my red, white, and blue shirts. I don't know which one yet. I'll just pick them. I got a bunch of them over there. All right, let's get busy. The first one I'm going to show you is from Tammy and Jeff. They stopped and took a picture of somebody that remade a Harrison Walls sign. Take a look. Now tell me if that thing ain't great. That is awesome. They sent to me this earlier today, and I couldn't help myself. That is funny as hell right there. I don't care who you are. That is awesome right there. Don't you like that? I think so, Pat. I'll check. I think I do, but I'll check tomorrow and make sure you guys are all in there. But wasn't that sign great, guys? Thank you, Tammy and Jeff, for stopping and taking that picture. That was awesome. But now I have to delete you. Sorry. Okay. Now this one, let me look at the name of this one. It says, "It's time to send her where she belongs." That is the name of, oh yeah, this one's, I love this one. You guys, I think you'll love it too. So take a look at this. that awesome or what? What kind of fish do we call her, guys? My idea is sucker fish. Let's give her a name, man. Let's give her a fish name. Tell me what you guys think in chat. What's a good name for that one? That's a great one right there, don't you think? I love that thing. That's hilarious. But give me a name for her. For me, she's a sucker fish. Pretty appropriate, I think so. All right, what is our next one? Keep Trump around. Here's another one. Take a look.
Back me up, go all in, by Joe Biden. I gotta win, save the country from sin. I won't never slack up, get your money back up. Try and cuss my voter and you're bound to get smacked up. Get up, stand up, throw your MAGA hats up. If you got the feeling, Kamala's unappealing. Trump's got the hot flow, Dems are talking junk though. I got shot in my ears, certify me as the GOAT, yo. Working, chat too, peeps in the cars. Have me serve more fries than lies from the voters are. DJT, sure enough in the lead. And if great switch you on, I'm the prezi you need. Kamala's a clown, so get out and vote. Keep Trump around, keep Trump around, jump around. Jumps up, Kamala's going down. I'm the cream of the crop, I rise when I'm shot. Some started from the bottom, but I've always been on top. Painting me as a dictator, some type of super trader. I think you need some loving cause you sounded like a hater. But I ain't going down like no punk foo. Clean out the house, Joe, moving in back soon. Kamala's a clown, so get out and vote. Keep jump around, jump around.
Yeah, I love that. This is the kind of stuff we're going to have on election night too, guys. I mean, I just find these things and they're hilarious, so I got to share them with you guys. A scatfish, I think that's a good one too. But I'm going with everybody else on this one too. I didn't think about that. Blowfish, that's great. That is perfect right there. Pat and Tammy, oh, you guys got that one right off the bat, man. I didn't even think about that. But all right, that was a good one too. I'm going with that one too. All right, let's get rid of the rapping Trump. You guys like that video? I like that. It's Kamala catfish, long reach. Yeah, that's a long reach. Clownfish. That's another good one. That's another good one from Pat. Pat said clownfish. What the hell was that? Something just dinged in my ear, and I don't even know what the hell it was. All right, love him or hate him. Thanks, Elon, for leveling the playing field. Yeah, that's the truth there, Lee. I hear that Elon might be getting involved with the new testing where we got involved. We got on Wimpkin. Batfish, yeah, she's a bat. Shit, what am I thinking? The drug. What the hell was that? Tammy, I know you know. And Vic knows. I'm having a brain fart right now. I can't think of the drug, but they're involved too. Let me get rid of this here real quick. All right. The drug that's coming across our borders that's killing everybody. What the hell is it, guys? That was my belly growling. That was good, Pat. All right. Well, fentanyl. That fentanyl test, Jay said that he hears that Elon Musk is now involved in it somehow. I am excited for this. The announcement is supposed to be coming pretty soon about the testing. I'm excited for that, for Jace and for us, the ones that bought into it. So, yes, thank you, William. Thank you. Hey, Sean, what's going on? And Tam, I didn't say hi to Tammy either. Sean, how you doing? Thank you, guys. All right, here's the next one. It is called Don't Retweet This. Eventually, it'll all get out. All right, take a look at this.
I, Kamala Harris, am your Democrat candidate for president because Joe Biden finally exposed his senility at the debate. Thanks, Joe. I was selected because I am the ultimate diversity hire. I'm both a woman and a person of color. So if you criticize anything I say, you're both sexist and racist. I may not know the first thing about running the country, but remember, that's a good thing if you're a deep state puppet. I had 4 years under the tutelage of the ultimate deep state puppet, a wonderful mentor, Joe Biden. Joe taught me rule number 1, carefully hide your total incompetence. I take insignificant things and I discuss them as if they're significant. And I believe that exploring the significance of the insignificant is in itself significant.
Talking about the significance of the passage of time, right? The significance of the passage of time. So when you think about it, there is great significance to the passage of time, and there is such great significance to the passage of time.
Another trick is trying to sound black. I pretend to celebrate Kwanzaa, and in my speeches, I always do my best Barack Obama impression. So hear me when I say, I know Donald Trump's type. And okay, look, maybe my work addressing the root causes of the border crisis were catastrophic, but my knowledge of international politics is truly shocking. The United States shares a very important relationship, which is an alliance with the Republic of North Korea. It is an alliance that is strong and enduring. And just remember, when voting this November, it is important to see what can be, unburdened by what has been. And by what has been, I mean Joe Biden. You think the country went to shit over the past 4 years? You ain't seen nothing yet.
Gillette.
Yeah, that was perfect. That is her inside out. She and the Democrat Party are the danger to this country, to our democracy. They are the real danger. They want to sit there and say that Trump is the danger to our democracy. No, it is them. They are the destructors of this country. They will be. They are a threat to society. They are a threat to everyone that walks and breathes on this planet. We have got to stop them at all costs, no matter what it takes. November 5th, we are going to get out there and we are going to take them out of power. And we are going to show them that we are pissed off enough, and it's about damn time we put an end to it. Okay, here we go. Moving on. Now we're going to get into a little bit of this town hall. Holy shit, that was a mess there yesterday, wasn't it? Take a look at the first part here.
Let me ask you tonight, do you think Donald Trump is a fascist?
Yes, I do. Donald Trump should be here tonight to talk with you and answer your questions. He's not. He refused to come. The enemy is within. He's talking about the American people.
Do you believe you would be more pro-Israel than Donald Trump?
I believe that Donald Trump is dangerous. Far too many innocent Palestinian civilians have been killed. It's unconscionable. And we are now at a place where with Sinwar's death, I do believe we have an opportunity to end this war.
Do you pray every day?
I do pray every day. I do pray every day, sometimes twice a day. My administration will not be a continuation of the Biden administration. I bring to this role my own ideas and my own experience. I love fixing problems. And so I pledge to you to be a president who not only works for all Americans, but works on getting stuff done. And that means compromise.
Oh, now did you hear that shit? Those are all fucking lies, no matter what. This is the kind of stuff that I cannot stand. She does this shit constantly, and I cannot stand that at all. The lies, and this is why I would love to be able to get on primetime and confront these people to their faces, because I'm not going to sit there and beat around the bush and sit there and let them keep talking lies and all that bullshit. I would throw it in their face like right now. And this is what I want. I need somebody with some pull, some string to get me on somewhere and let me crash this kind of talk show and bullshit. And Mark, hi Mark, for one. And that picture is hilarious. I'm trying to get it put up so I can show everybody that picture. That was hilarious right there. The memes write themselves at this point. I can't believe every comedian in the world isn't using this opportunity to give the left both barrels. I'm telling you, that's right, William. Category 5 Christie is on a western path towards California, not Florida or Texas. The possibility of another major storm may occur next week, but strong wind shears should protect Florida from any mischief that the storm could present. Thank you, Dennis, for that meteorological update. And let it tear through California. I don't give a shit. Who does she pray to? Satan. Exactly, Maureen. And hi, Maureen. She doesn't go to church. She's trying to make up for that catastrophic disaster that she caused by getting 2 kids kicked out of their own school because they said Jesus is king or Jesus is my Lord or whatever. And she had them kicked out of their own school. Are you kidding me? She had her own party. One of the Democrats kicked out too. He wasn't allowed in. Oh yeah, I saw that earlier today. That was crazy. All right, let's keep going here. Let me find my mouse here. We'll get rid of this one. And here's another part to it. Take a look.
Well, I am certainly not perfect. So let's start there. And I think that perhaps a weakness, some would say, but I actually think it's a strength, is I really do value having a team of very smart people around me who bring to my decision-making process different perspectives. My team will tell you, I am constantly saying, let's kick the tire on that. Let's kick the tires on it. Because, listen, as I mentioned earlier, I started my career as a prosecutor. I was a courtroom prosecutor. I've tried everything from low-level offenses to homicides. And I learned at a very early stage of my career and adult life that my actions have a direct impact on real people in a very fundamental way. When I was Attorney General of California, I was Attorney General of what is the 5th largest economy in the world, and acutely aware that my words could move markets. So I take my role and responsibility as an elected leader very seriously, and I know the impact it has on so many people I may never meet. And that is why I engage and bring folks around. So I may not be quick to have the answer as soon as you ask it about a specific policy issue sometimes, because I'm going to want to research it. I'm going to want to study it. I'm kind of a nerd sometimes, I confess. And some might call that a weakness, especially if you're, in an interview or just kind of, being asked a certain question and you expected to have the right answer right away. But that's how I work.
Somebody told her to say that. And guess what? It didn't work, because as president, you have to have the answer now. You can't wait when a war breaks out and sit there and go, well, let me research that and I'll get back to you. That doesn't happen, you twit. Oh my God. I mean, you see this? This is a disaster. Let me get rid of that one. Now, this one says the dumb Mitch might lose everything. So I don't know. This is real short. Take a look.
So I may not be quick to have the answer as soon as you ask it about a specific policy issue sometimes, because I'm going to want to research it. I'm going to want to study.
Well, we already saw that. That's part of that last one that we just saw. She is dumb as hell. There is no way around it. I don't know. I can't fathom looking at that and think there's actually people stupid enough to vote for her. I just can't see it. It's really dumbfounds me that people actually wouldn't vote for that. Oh, wait a minute. I snuck in when you weren't looking. I saw that, Maureen. See, so never figured out why the U.S. attracts liars for the government office. No kidding. I think it's a prerequisite that you have to be a liar to be a politician. I think that's the way it works. Hi, Marianne. I'd rather set my nuts on the grill than listen to her. Yeah, Mr. Fixer. How you doing, Mr. Fixer? Her words need salad dressing. You're not kidding, Daniel. My God, this woman cannot speak a coherent sentence if she had to. But you imagine if she's this stupid, how stupid are the people that are actually voting for her? They're pretty damn dumb. Literally came out, told them she is a good puppet. Yeah, right. And she'll do what they tell her. The fact that they even did this just solidifies my concerns. Why the hell does the deep state no longer care about making Trump's job hard? Well, they're making it hard because they're going to make it so he has to fix everything that they screw up. So that's going to be a pretty tough choice for anybody. Let's keep rolling down here. Oh, Maureen voted yesterday. All right. Good job. If you can get a chance, guys, and you can vote early, bank it. So she's freaking desperate now with her TDS on full display. And I think they all, Jerry, I think they all have TDS to a point that they need mental help. Every damn one of them. And every ass liberal that's out there on the same boat because they brainwashed them to have Trump derangement syndrome. Let's get alcoholics treatment, not elect him for president. Exactly. Not elect him in office at all. We got too many alcoholics in there. Look at Trump's dream team. Vance, Ramaswamy, RFK, Gabbard, and Musk, all dynamic and brilliant. Compare them to Kamala's lots of losers. You ain't no shit there, Dennis. Deluded and still drinking the Kool-Aid. They licking windows and everything, Marine. Eric Clapton should sing her introduction song, Cocaine. Oh, that's hilarious right there, Daniel. That is awesome. Okay, wait a minute. I got to do something here real quick. And I got to find where the hell I'm at first. There we go. Here it is. Bring it down here. Oh, there it is. All right. It's going to process real quick. And let me go over here real fast and say, hi, Chad. She must be good in bed to get that high because she didn't have the brains. Oh, hell no. She got knee pads, Chad. And welcome. Hi, Becky. I didn't see you guys. I didn't see my thing light up over there. Lee's bouncing around everywhere. Lee's in Facebook, too. Lolly Whitehill. How you doing, Lolly? All right, let's switch back. Oh, okay, here it is. This is the picture Mark put up. And it's a splitting image of Kamala. Take a look. Now tell me that ain't her. Tell me that ain't her. Man, it's the same color and everything. She's working on her next job interview at McDonald's. Oh, don't you love that shit? That's freaking great, Mark. I got it there. That was awesome. All right, guys, let's keep going here now. Let's see what else I got going here. I got to go back up to where I was at. I lose track of where I'm at here. Insufficient. Okay, yeah, you guys got to watch this one. This is about Kamala. This guy says it right. Take a look.
There were two things that stood out to me in this town hall tonight with Vice President Kamala Harris. Number one, Anderson Cooper asked her about her previous comments at another town hall with CNN's Jake Tapper calling Trump's border wall medieval.
You're doing this compromise bill. It does call for $650 million that was earmarked under Trump to actually still go to build the wall.
I am not afraid of good ideas where they occur.
So you don't think it's stupid anymore?
I think what he did and how he did it did not make much sense.
The vice president didn't really answer. She refused to acknowledge that she supports the border wall. She refused to acknowledge that perhaps she was wrong with her past position. Another voter asked the vice president, what are you going to do, Madam Vice President, to tackle rising cost of food in the grocery stores? So many people are struggling.
A new approach that is the first time that we will have a national ban on price gouging.
How does that help prices that for years the grocery prices just been high?
That's the problem with Vice President Harris. Her answers aren't sufficiently tackling the questions or problems that so many Americans are.
Whoops. But that's the problem. She doesn't answer the question. I got to take my head hurts. She doesn't answer any of the questions, but you guys remember that video about the wall, right? And she got over there and Trump didn't build the wall and all that stuff. And then, but when he took a picture, he stood in front of the wall that Obama built. Did you catch that? So it's okay. Obama was building a wall to keep these idiots out, these criminals out. It's okay for that. Did you know she said that? Oh, yeah. She's so screwed up, she doesn't even know what the hell she's saying. Great you joined here, Lee. I'm actually on Wimpkin, but had to put it here, too. Lee does it all for me, man. Lee's on Facebook, just like Vic does in X. on Twitter, man. She's awesome too. She shares my stuff and everything. It's awesome. Don't forget, she'll be live tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Be here. Whipping the Rebel Chick with the cause. She will be here tomorrow night, 7 o'clock till 9. Then join me at 9 to 10. Oh, yeah. Puts on a great show. All right. Wow. We're getting into the show now. Well, hell, I'm a half hour in. So we're going to keep going here. But you guys remember me talking about the FBI and the crime statistics that they put out proving the fact that crime has been on the rise between these last 4 years instead of down like they said, right? But the problem I have with this, that's funny, Marianne. Flesh night fish. Yeah, she can always go. She can always say she's a fish now, and get a job at McDonald's flipping fish fillets. She's just, oh my God, they won't hire her. She's too damn dumb. All right, but yeah, but the problem I have with this is because the people, the victims of this crime, you know what, their lives matter too, right? Take a look.
Say his name! Say his name! Say his name!
I was a Black Lives Matter activist. I was initially drawn to BLM because the media convinced me that thousands of black people were being shot and killed by racist white police officers.
We don't need to say all lives matter because white citizens aren't dying at the hands of police.
The growing calls across the nation to defund the police, but will it make our communities safer?
Violence is surging.
The fiery but mostly peaceful protests made me rethink my perspective. It didn't make sense to me why black rioters would loot and destroy their own communities in the name of racial justice, and why the media only cared about the loss of black life when the perpetrator was white. As I began digging into what's happening in these cities, a tragic and shocking pattern emerged about who the real victims often are: children.
When my son was murdered, I thought there would be outrage.
We've had an average of about 10 children dying every month from street violence.
Everywhere you go, murderers and just getting off.
Progressive prosecutors believe crime is not the fault of the perpetrator, so they don't enforce the law.
It gotta stop! What the hell are we thinking? If black lives don't matter to us, how in the hell is it supposed to matter to anybody else?
Oop, you caught me. I'm typing here. That's set perfectly right there, right, guys? Let me check in. I'm checking in here. I would like to see that the wall next visit to. I want the diesel prices to go down so I can actually go to the wall and visit some of these great people in chat, like Tammy and Jeff and them, and Sean, all them guys down in Texas. But I can't afford to drive down there. Too damn expensive with diesel fuel. But yeah, Maureen said it right too. And Obama putting kids in cages, that's okay too, right? But not when Trump does something or a Republican does it, that's not right. It's not okay for that. MAGA, what's happening, MAGA? All right, let me get back to my videos here. I'm looking at everybody else. But you know what? Their lives matter too. The victims, and the FBI covered that shit up for 4 years. I think it's okay now. We'll bring it out now, right? Well, remember the sister of the deceased soldier shoots down Atlantic report claiming that Trump offered then refused to pay for her funeral. Of course, they came out and made a statement about it, shooting their shit right in the ass. Take a look.
Where will you have the funeral? Do you know?
Houston.
In Houston?
Yeah.
All right. And if I can help you out with the funeral, I'll help you out. I'll help you out financially. I'll help you.
This meeting between then-President Donald Trump and the family of murdered Army soldier Vanessa Guillen, a 20-year-old who was killed at Fort Hood by a fellow soldier, took place at the White House in July of 2020. A new report from The Atlantic says the funeral bill came to the White House months later. Trump had promised to pay during the meeting.
I think the military may be taking care of it.
Good. They'll do a military.
That's good. If you need help, I'll help you out.
The Atlantic's report claims the funeral bill for $60,000 was sent to the White House, to which Trump allegedly replied, "It doesn't cost $60,000 to bury a expletive Mexican." The Guillen family's attorney posted that Atlantic editor-in-chief Jeffrey Goldberg lied in his sensational story. Guillen's sister posted that the article exploited her sister's death and that she voted early for the former president. Former White House officials, including Mark Meadows, denied Trump made the comment. The writer cited contemporaneous notes and sources as he shrugged off the denials when he was asked about it.
I don't make much of them at all. The sister wasn't in the meeting. The lawyer for the family wasn't in the meeting. Mark Meadows was in the meeting. Kash Patel was in the meeting. A whole bunch of other senior officials were in the meeting. I have sources who are sitting in that meeting.
Some conservatives question the report's timing.
This is based on 4 anonymous sources, 2 weeks before an election, 100%. Disputed.
This is the kind of stuff that these Democrats are putting out. And it's going to get worse, guys. Everything's going to get worse. Trust me. And we're going to see it every day. And that's why I wish we had some pool somewhere where we could get up there and say something and right to their faces, because they would never stand if we could get up into their face and prove them wrong. But nobody does that. Nobody goes and says, "You lying fuck." And that's what they should do. Right to their faces. That dumbass KJP, they need to do that shit. They need to stand up and fight. But they're all afraid. Put me in, coach. I'll do it. I have no problem with that. All right, let me get rid of these here real quick because I'm burning a lot of time with those first videos, but that's what's going to make so great on November 5th, because we're going to rock it out. We got 6 hours, baby. I want y'all to get some rest. I know that Jeff and Tammy are probably they're going camping or something. So I'm hoping they have enough service that they can join us and have a blast with us that night too. But everybody take a nap, and we'll get in on it at 7 o'clock that night. Don't be late. We're going to have fun. Don't believe anything you read in Atlantic. Don't believe anything you read for the next 12. Hey, we're going down to 11 days. We are the ones that can go down a day, because this day is about finished after we're done. So we got 11 days left, guys. Don't believe anything the Democrats put out. Anything you hear negative on Trump, it's just from them. It's going to be lies. We know it is. Clusterfuck is right. That's right, Tammy. Once again, smoking with Snoop, saying this, they'll gobble it up. Oh, yeah. Pile it on there, Lee. Get as much as you can. I got to get the Bass Pro Shop or something. 6-hour stream. Bruh, I'm going to take a nap beforehand and keep the coffee flowing. It's going to be lit. You damn right it is. It's going to be badass. We're going to have a blast. And we're going to have an awesome time. It's always anonymous sources. Remember the Russian hotel. Oh yeah, Maggie, you got that right. With prostitutes, a golden shower. Turns out that it was a Hunter's room, not Trump. Exactly. It's all lies, guys. But you know what? The idiot liberals will believe that stuff. What's sweet about Wimpkin is you can tell someone directly that, yeah, you can tell them to fuck off and they can't say a word. They don't say anything. You just can't threaten nobody. That's in Facebook, guys. I'm going all over the place. Getter is not talking. I don't know what is going on with Getter, but we got to get them talking in there. What is that one now? Traditionally, Democrat leaders in Michigan State blocked and ditched Harris and endorsed Trump. That is the Arab leaders are endorsing Trump now. And I know I had a video on that, but guess what, guys? This is one of them that I must have screwed up and when I lost it today, but that's okay. I've got plenty more to go here. Trump slams Obama as a jerk at North Carolina rally. But that's being too nice, because Obama is a racist pig and a jerk. I think that's this one here. Let me see. Let me make sure the name before I do that. Yep. We got the jerk here. Take a look.
And I think he's a real jerk because I've watched him campaign over the last couple of... Over the last couple of days, I watched him campaign. What a divider he is, right? What a divider he is. He'd divide this country. He couldn't care less. Him and his little group of people. He was terrible. But I've watched what he's done. He's trying to campaign because she's incapable of campaigning. So they send him in to try. He's not going to do it. He also, you know who he helped? He helped Hillary Clinton. How did that work out? He came out for Hillary.
Let me make this here. I'm looking on my phone. I'm on Getter trying to get these guys to start conversating in there. We get 800 people on there. I'm not sure because somebody told me they didn't see the chat, and then that's why I wanted to go on there and see. Now I see. Yep, I see my thing come up over there. So we're good to go. But he is an idiot. Obama is worthless. He means nothing anymore. He's out as president. Get him the hell away from politics, period. Get him hell away from D.C. Keep him out of the White House, which we know he's been there in the past 4 years, and he's been running things. Get him the hell out. All right, let's get down to this one now. What is this one? Not sure if I got it right or not, but we got to say that. Oh, that's the idiot. John Kelly, I think's his name. Yeah, the idiot former. He's pissed off because he got canned out of the White House. So he's running his mouth saying that Trump fits the fascist definition, but he prefers dictator. Now, this is what pisses me off about this dictator bullshit. They don't want to tell you the whole story about it and what he said about being a dictator. Guess what? I'm going to show you again. Take a look.
The media has been focused on this and attacking you. Under no circumstances, you are promising America tonight you would never abuse power as retribution against anybody.
Except for day one.
Except
Look,
for?
he's going crazy. Except for day one.
Meaning?
I want to close the border and I want to drill. He says, you're not going to be a dictator, are you? I said, no, other than day one. We're closing the border and we're drilling. After that, I'm not a dictator.
This is what they don't want to say. They'll use the dictator part, but they won't tell him for drilling, and closing the border. That's not being a dictator. That's doing a president's job, what they don't know how to do. So this is what pisses me off. They want to keep pushing that issue, but nobody confronts them on it. I want to confront them so bad, it just kills me not to be able to do it. All right, let's take a break for a second.
Donald J. Trump is now president of the United States. President Obama.
Don't the Democrats tell us words are violence and misogynistic, violent lyrics about women are unacceptable, but they're happy with this?
I don't want to hit no woman, but this chick's got it coming. Someone better get this before she gets kicked in the stomach.
We talk about safety and security. Well, when we do that, let's also always remember the violence against women.
You don't like it, then pill off. Every last woman on earth I'll kill off, and I still would. I'm sick of bitches, sick of nagging bosses, bitching while I'm washing dishes.
Women will endure almost any abuse.
So I tie the arms and legs to the bed, set up the camera, and twice on a look, 2 peas in a tripod.
Love me some Eminem.
You know what? I used to love me some Eminem too before he became so lame that he became a parody of himself, and not even a funny parody like this.
I'm sorry, them. I never meant to hurt you. Put your pride flags, hide tin walls. It's coming out the closet. One more time.
Superb. He must change all those lyrics and make them Democrat friendly.
Now you hear Obama, he liked him some Eminem. Yeah, he was in the Diddy party too, because Eminem was Diddy's boy. So I'm pretty sure that Obama probably had that little Eminem. Yeah, peanut or plain. Oh yeah, a dictator is a boy potato. Oh my, that's funny right there. Oh shit. Dennis, don't quit your day job, man. All right. Renee. Hi, Renee. It's not. I'm looking at the chat, guys. I'm going back and forth here. There's things going all over the Facebook and everything. I so agree. I hate seeing that girl in green screaming and beginning. The segment is great after that nonsense. Oh, yeah. And you're right, Chad. Yep. He is the problem. Oh, yeah. Oh, Mr. Potato Head. That's funny as shit. Anyone that doesn't want Islamic jihad spreading across the West and the one world Marxist government is voting for Trump. Oh, yeah, guys, because now we got North Korea loading up their soldiers into Russia. That's getting them closer to us. We have got a problem going on here, guys. I'm sure Bruce Springsteen is Obama's boss bitch. Oh, yeah, MAGA, you right there. All right, let's keep going here. That was good for our lefties losing it. I love that one. All right, now we got Nate Silver saying his gut says Donald Trump is going to win. You know, it's just like a poll. We don't take those things, but for a grain of salt. But it's nice to see the polls, and we're being up on the polls. So we're going to bypass that video, and we're going to go into stunningly early voting numbers indicate that Trump will win November election. This is just like another poll. We like to hear it, but we're not taking it for any kind of certainty. We got to get out and vote in hordes, not whores. No, we're not talking about Kamala Harris. Please, come on now. No, listen to this.
With less than 2 weeks to go until the November 5th election, nearly 25 million U.S. voters have already cast ballots, either through in-person early voting or mail-in ballots. That's according to tracking data from the election lab at the University of Florida. Several states, including the battlegrounds of North Carolina and Georgia, set records on their respective first day of early voting last week. The strong early turnout comes as Vice President Harris and former President Trump remain neck and neck in the 7 battleground states that will decide who wins the presidency. Both candidates have been on a campaign blitz across swing states in recent days, with Harris in Pennsylvania and Trump in Georgia on Wednesday. After a stop in the small city of Zebulon, Trump was in Duluth for a rally with former Fox News star Tucker Carlson and former independent presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr. In remarks there, Trump joked about recording his conversations.
I want to tape every conversation. The problem is then I start thinking about Richard Nixon did that, and I say, you know, let's do without the tape. We'll do without the tape.
Meanwhile, Harris on Wednesday seized on recently published comments by Trump's former White House Chief of Staff, John Kelly. The New York Times on Tuesday quoted Kelly as saying Trump met the, quote, general definition of fascist, and once told him that German Nazi dictator Adolf Hitler, quote, did some good things, an account Trump's campaign denies. Harris said the comments showed that Trump was too dangerous to once again serve as president.
He said he wanted generals like Adolf Hitler had. Donald Trump said that because he does not want a military that is loyal to the United States Constitution. He wants a military that is loyal to him.
Harris went on to participate in a CNN town hall in Chester Township, Pennsylvania. The latest Reuters Ipsos poll has Harris up a marginal 46 to 43% nationally over the former president, with just 12 days until the November 5th.
They are so full of shit, it's unreal. You see the one that put up a release that she was up 86%. These polls are so much live. They're going to bring out polls after polls saying she's ahead on this, she's ahead on this. They're going to do this fake polls the rest of the time. The next 11 days, we're going to see this shit. And they're absolutely lies. So let the idiot liberals believe that and let them stay the hell home and stay down in their basements licking their windows with their tinfoil hats on. I threw mine away or I'd put it in there. Blows my mind that photo ID still isn't required at the poll. Isn't that true, Pat? You got that right. Because the Democrats won't do it. Where in the hell do they come up with these bullshit? They make them up, John. They make up all this shit. That's the problem with this. They can lie, and nothing gets done about it. What is this one? Let me see what this one was. But with all this shit going on, Obama claims that Trump did not solve immigration problems. But his numbers say a different story. So when and I think this is it right here. Look at this graph that come out on, let me put it up. under Trump and under Biden. Look at that. So how did Trump not fix the border? How did he not have it secured? Obama, you fucking racist pig. This is the problem we've got, because they want to make up lies, but there's the fact right there. From all the way from 2000 up till now, or 2023, I think it was. 2021, 2, and 3. Yeah, 2023. So there's the fact. There's the proof in the pudding right there. It's a fact. You idiot liberals. They ask ours here in Texas. I had to give an ID to put my vote in my county in Pennsylvania. So I'm not to be able to do a mail-in vote in person. You had to show an ID to prove that was you. And I've been standing there for an hour and a half waiting for my ballot, and I still had to show my ID. So, Gregory, what's going on, man? The issue and the evidence isn't shown that they can say whatever they wish to. Exactly, Gregory, because nobody has the balls enough to stand up to these people. And what's Lee saying? Vote for the Trump, not for the tramp. We've already experienced what both bring us, no matter what MSN tells you. Exactly right there, Lee. Lee's going to vote that day in Lancaster County. So that's a good thing, too, if you have it. But I wanted to get mine in early. How much time we got left? We got to go past that. Now, this one, and I just did this one. Let me get rid of that. Let me see what this one is. I'm going to get past this 10 video. Oh, they're creating a list. I don't know if we're going to show this one. But the watchdog group releases names of leftist bureaucrats serving the federal government who betrayed America by sabotaging the border. Oh, most definitely. They've been making a list on this of all the Democrats who, and it's just not one, but it's a bunch of them involved in the border crisis. But Kamala Harris is the border czar, and is ultimately responsible between her and Alejandro Mayorkas, the piece of shit. So that's another problem. Harris claims that she was honest with the American people. We went over this one yesterday. I'm not even going to show you that one either. Obama raps with Eminem. Nah, that was an embarrassment. That was an embarrassment. A black man that can't rap like that, that's a problem I have. Oh, yeah. Now, Harris's campaign is plagued with gaffes, a colossal, inept campaign. This is why they are doomed for failure. They have the worst people around them, no matter what you see. They are a disaster waiting to happen. Because of this one I've got to show you, because this one goes in with the remarks about the border crisis and how many Venezuelan gang members we have in our country. Take a look at this.
Tonight, the new warning from law enforcement that among the record number of migrants that have crossed into the U.S. are members of a Venezuelan street gang. NBC News learning there are more than 100 Homeland Security investigations involving suspected members of the Venezuelan gang Tren de Aragua, according to 2 DHS officials. In the past week, the NYPD says a suspected member of the Venezuelan gang shot 2 of its officers.
So we know that he entered the country illegally.
NBC News has learned the gang is suspected.
Now, I'm going to stop it there because it's getting too late on this. But there's over 600 of these gang members in our country. 600. All, you saw them. They're all armed with automatic rifles. So what's that tell you? Every time Kamala Harris says she needs to fix the border, or she won't answer it about putting the wall up, she won't do that because she passed a bill while she was before she was this installed vice president. She passed a bill for keep immigrants in here, fast track them to citizenship in our country. So she is not going to do a damn thing to these illegal criminals that are here, especially the 2 that just came in and had this 15-year-old girl in a sex trafficking ring that they just caught. Oh, yeah. And this is what these people are doing when they come here. And that duo have been arrested But what's that do to that little girl? That little girl is ruined. What do we got here? Yes, Walmart. MAGA says Walmart cards me to everything you need for everything. Oh, yeah, except for voting. That's right. Only first-time voters needed here. And if you don't have an ID, a piece of mail will address it to visit. That's nuts. So go pull it out of somebody's mailbox and take it with you. You're fine. I don't trust polls either way. If they say Trump is ahead of what, it'll be different tomorrow. Oh, yeah, they make them up every day, Dennis. That's for sure. Tampon was caught on camera breaking the law. He was helping his son fill out his ballot. Oh, yeah, and you're supposed to mark that down if you had help with it, too. You're right there, Mark. Notice how the demon supporters are all washed up, irrelevant jackasses. Yes, they all are. Just tell Walmart you don't need to show ID because the owner of the company doesn't believe in showing IDs to vote. Exactly. I'd tell them that too. Hell, you can't even buy cough medicine without showing ID now. Isn't that a shame? I did have a young lady come to the door and ask me, can Kamala count on your vote? And I told her I wouldn't vote for her if my life depended on it. Then she said she was Trump person herself, but had a lot of people slamming the door when she asked if they were going. Well, what do you think they're going to do? Oh, I couldn't do that because I'd get too pissed off going around door to door and telling people that. I get pissed off. I'd have to hit somebody. I had to present a real ID to vote at the courthouse. I made the comment to the lady running the voting. Of course, they need to vote unless you're an illegal alien. She said, not in Missouri. I hope she's right. Yeah, exactly right. What else we got here? I was at my local barbershop today. Gregory said I brought up the subject pertaining to calling out people who act if they can remain silent and yet retain their freedom. If people remain silent, they bring their own demise. Speak up, grow a pair, find your backbone once in your life. Exactly right, Gregory. That's for sure. Pew pew first, ask questions later if there's time. You got that right, Maureen. Tennessee says legal citizens only. That's a way to go, Tennessee. Marianne said, Lee, I'm not going to forgive you. Thank you, Marianne. This is my favorite platform. It's not the only one yet. Yeah, it's exactly, guys. We got to spread the love out. WD-40 requires ID now at Walmart. No kidding, Pat. I haven't bought none for a while. But this is a shame, guys. This is what's going on. This is why we have to work so hard at doing what we're doing here in the next 11 days. We have to get everything that we can do done. But I want to remind you guys, November 5th, guys. Every day I'm going to say this to you guys. November 5th, you got to join us 7 p.m. to midnight to 1 o'clock, something like that. Get me some pictures of you guys in your red, white, and blue. You know, we got to have it. We got or a Trump something. You got to get it up there so we can get some pictures and put up to people. Everybody see it. Get her, you guys too. Come on, get alive in there. Nobody's talking over there. Rumble too. Come on, we got people in X tonight. Come on, guys. You all got to start conversating with us. We got a lot to do in the next 11 days. We got to show people the truth. So make sure you guys get it out there. Join us November 5th with me and the Rebel Chicks with a Cause. You never know what we're going to do, who we're going to have. You guys got to join us because we're going to have a great time. Let me see if I got everything that I wanted to get done there. I think so. Fishy, fishy. Here, one more time, Kamala. Okay, there she is. There is Kamala. We can't let Kamala go without us saying, hi, Kamala. And I'll get rid of this. And tomorrow, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I might just do videos. We'll see. I got a lot of stuff in emails again. Tomorrow's Friday, so I'll have a bunch of videos. If I can get enough videos, I'll just do a video night too. Because next week, I might have to take a day or two off. I got to go get a shot in my back. Depending on how it goes, I've got to get an epidural put in my back. So I'll take off Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, depending on how I feel. So bear with me. I'll let you guys know. If you don't see an ad, you know I'm not going to be on. But I'm definitely going to take off Tuesday because I got to be there at, I don't know what time it was, 9 o'clock in the morning. So I want to thank you guys all for tuning in tonight and joining me in chat. We had a lot going on in chat tonight. So I want to thank you for that. Please join me tomorrow for another great episode of the Conservative Viewpoint. We're going to start at 7 o'clock for the Rebel Chicks with a Cause with Vic. Join her at 7 to 9. Stay tuned for me at 9 to 10. Enjoy the whole 3 hours, guys. All right? Well, with that, I'm going to leave you with this. And that, my fellow patriots, brings us to an end of tonight's episode. We dove into the chaos and confusion surrounding Kamala Harris's campaign and the palpable panic within the Democrat Party. It's clear that the challenges that they face are significant, but so is our resolve to hold our leaders accountable and demand better for our nation. As we close, let us take a moment to reflect on the strength and resilience of the American spirit. Despite the obstacles, we remain united in our commitment to the principles that make this nation great. Honesty, integrity, and justice, they're not just words. They are the foundation upon which our country stands. So thank you for joining me tonight here on the Conservative Viewpoint. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and never lose sight of the values that define us as Americans. Together, we can ensure the truth and justice prevail. So until tomorrow night, guys, stay safe, have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow night, same time, same place, 7 to 10. Everyone have a great night. See you tomorrow.